a sixth round, and one that they're looking to take by storm. Hunter, first man here, has Jackson Co behind him, ready to move on in. Retrieved for Amanek. He's going to like to get stuck into this round, but Tizian sticks the bullet in him. Hunter, with the spray transfer, gets it down to a 1v1. XANTARES, the last man remaining, and Hunter, wow, he lands the shot, the flick, up on top of the double stack. G2, they're going to grab a 10th, and it's Hunter nailing all three in the retake. G2, 10-5 at the end of the first. The big aren't going to have much to offer in this round, and they're likely going to be pushing the boat out in terms of trying to find these openings. Well, it's G2 reaping the rewards. Pearson is this scout over at top ramp, and Hunter, so aware. I don't know how he's ready for XANTARES, who was hidden in the aggressive ramp smoke. Hunter has taken this final round by storm, and I say final round because that feels like a guarantee. Tizian in the 1v5. G2 are not going to give him a way back in. And this is an incredibly dominant looking G2 here on Vertigo. They're about to pick up an incredibly one-sided victory to find this first map.
This is a G2 who have had 4 days off to watch and wait and prepare for this exact game at hand. Big may have walked into a matchup that might be too hard for them. It's going to be a 2-0 lead for G2. Map away. Let's see if they can put a stop to the 2-0 BO5 ending for G2, as the CT side on Nuke is where they start. Fast ramp play for Big. Jax is here. Kenny has a cross, and he's got 2.
Oh, and he's put up another. Kenny, he drops the bomb with that frag, and it falls into ramp. While the attention is taken away from anywhere else, the flank has come in from Jax. And it's actually Hunter, rather, flanking around from behind. He's going to deal with Keto to solidify that pistol round in favor of G2. That is a flying start for the French squad.
Yeah, lovely bait there, right? Kenny, he's not peeking at all. His teammate does. He spots them. He takes a shot. He drops. And then Kenny just absolutely ruins.
Now they know the footsteps. XANTARES, DEAGLE. Wow. He's gotten 3. How on earth? XANTARES shutting down the B play. tabseN removes NEXA. And my word, G2, they start sprinting to get through the door, and they are going to wish they never made that decision. Hunter, last man alive, and he doesn't find anything. XANTARES, look at him. The smile on that man's face, justifiably so. That was unreal. 3 kills with the DEAGLE, seconds apart. 1, 2, and then the third. A little bit more messy on kill number 3. Doesn't get the little clean headshot, but I don't think he cares, man. I don't think he even is worried. That was incredible from XANTARES.
Luckily, he got all those kills in Decon, Harry. The wash lower, leaving Amanek and Kenny with a 2-on-2 in this site. Those are not good odds, though. XANTARES is watching the wrong way, and Amanek is going to take him down, leaving Tizian in the middle of the open. Amanek slaughtering on this site, and G2, they might have fight left in them after all. CSGO 1-on-2, worth giving a go at this point, but they are right above him.
Ooh, CSGO's caught the kill, and now a 1v1. CSGO versus Kenny. CSGO with his weapon of choice trades out onto the AK, hops on down. Bomb planted for main. Kenny playing this position, just playing to deny the defuse, and he's not able to do it. Big, they're going to grab this round. CSGO steals it back in the 1v2, and he secures this map for Big in a very dominant fashion. They now go 1-2 in this best-of-5 grand final, and they're looking to show that they've still got some. tabseN inside this site. He's going to have his work cut out for him. Tizian is at car and can offer supportive flashbangs to help tabseN out. However, 2 players have already dropped into CT, and tabseN wasn't able to deal with Kenny, but Tizian, what? How's he managed that? He just picks up 3. We don't catch any of them, but there were players in CT. There were players on Cat. Tizian should have been dead to rights. He doesn't even have armor. He gets 4 in the pistol. And Big, they turn that around. That was 3-on-5 for the Big clan.
Let's look at this.
Look at this, right? 1, 2, oh, and a third. Man, that is disgusting. Tizian, he certainly seems to believe in the Big squad as he secured them this pistol round to get Dust 2 off to a good start.
Yeah, they have their backs. He has been very good at that. He has been strong on the AWP, and he looks to make that so again.
Oh, this decision to go aggressive. It's either going to make or break this round, and he catches Hunter setting up utility. Now falling back, and he's been given precious time to get back into this A site and just go through the motions on this orb. He'll remove another man. The flashes are good. They're denying CSGO these repeats. Oh, but he's in with a third. The moment the flash is clear, CSGO continues to light up this scoreboard. He knows that Kenny is trapped at Gandalf, and CSGO is on for the ace. He doesn't get it. Amanek denies that ace, but twistzz comes in with the trade immediately after him. Big, they continue to look so good on this CT side. Everyone's stepping up in spades right now. And that was such like a high risk, high reward play from CSGO. In getting that kill, it just throws the entire take into disarray. And the fact that he's given so much time to get back into ramp.
Two conceding the site. Kenny is the only one who wants to risk his life to fight for it, and it might be worthwhile, but the flash from Big comes at a perfect time. Keto with one, Jack's through the smoke, a pistol king indeed. He's got two, he can't find three. Keto's done exactly that and more, and Hunter and Amanek now in a 2-on-2.
Yeah, well, we see a smoke. G2 see a doorway to turning this pistol around. Two players push through and they find a lot. Big, they're trying to sneak away. They're trying to get out of the A site, but I don't think G2 are going to let them leave. Hunter comes up the ramp and secures the round. Big, yeah, they try and like run away to change their mind and go back towards B. I like the idea, right? But it just doesn't work in practice, especially not with Hunter already being so close. The fact that he gets that kill at ramp and then they still try and sneak away is a bit of a mystery to me.
I like the idea of escaping, right? They're just trying to throw something new in there. They're trying to get around G2 and
oh, Amanek's going aggressive, and he's not going to get away with anything. He's given up that kill, and now Hunter gets called back into the B site. His duty here is not over yet. They start to pour in through the apartments, but the lineup for NEXA, he secures a double, and with those kills, the bomb goes his way as well. CSGO going to follow up with a pick on a Kenny, but NEXA, the immovable object here is short, and he's also an unstoppable force. G2, they take a sixth, and it's an ace from NEXA to get them there. My word, he sends Big packing from that B bomb site.
That's such a nice triple setup, right? And you can laugh at Amanek because he does feed his brains out there in the apartments. Like, he was walking, looked all tactical, then he just sprints out of nowhere, maybe thinking it was clear. And sometimes you have that feeling it was incorrect. But what Amanek does provide in that round is he gets the info
here. This is terrifying. He's not going to have like a massive amount of ground, but he could definitely cheese a kill on the back of it.
Ooh. Oh no, oh dear, there it is, he's got it. And now G2, they're gonna flood the site, they're gonna commit, they're running him down, but Keto has got a lot of ammo and he's gonna be putting it well placed, every bullet in the face. An ace from Keto, holding down the ace site. It may have gotten a little mad there for a second thanks to Hunter, but they will all be put to rest. Big holding on to this game by the skin of their teeth, but with shots like that, with an ace in the second round of the half here, that is surely gonna get a big pump to play.
Into the crosshair, and it's a 2-on-2. twistzz and CSGO taking on NEXA and Amanek to deny map, series, and championship point. There's the spam from CSGO. He forces the first man out. Now, on the back of this, they're likely not going to be aware that Amanek is also crouched down behind the bench right now. Missed shot from CSGO. It falls to twistzz and takes the first man down. Taps the bomb, tries to bait the peek. Amanek wrapping, and twistzz spots him, gets the kill, and twistzz wins the 1v2. Defuse for Big. 14-14. We're all tied up, baby. And this fourth and final map in this best-of-5 series is really one to keep an eye on.
Harry, they double set up on the bench, but the bomb is planted for apps. They're not even in the position. Amanek has to run. He hears the tap, and he knows that twistzz could be sticking the defuse. He's not sticking the defuse, but Amanek dump site and finding multi-kills. This needs to be a double, because otherwise he'll leave it down to XANTARES, who, yeah, he has full util and a kit. He's also 20 health and on the other side of the map, so twistzz, time to shine.
He's got to deliver. He's got to do it. First man down. twistzz traded by NEXA. And this dreaded 1v1. The one thing you didn't want to happen if you're Big comes through. NEXA goes aggressive. XANTARES has seen him. And now it's the mind games. NEXA hidden away. Looking to reposition, falls back to bench side, ready for the peak, and he's going to secure the kill. G2, they take the first. in overtime. 16 on the board. But it's still early days.
Yeah, very much early days, right? Over time, it can swing like that. You can go flawless in one side, and so can your opponents, right? There's never a guarantee, never a surefire win in the bank. You just need to take it away as a unit with all 5. twistzz, he threw some nades B. He's lurking down lower now. We've got 2 coming con side. G2 a triple stacked on A right now, and oh, that's a huge pick for Big. Jack's gone in the palace. Here comes the push.
They're gearing up, they're getting ready, they're about to go. Hunter has to shut this round down with 3 players ready to come through con. Hunter needs a stand and he gets dropped immediately. twistzz shutting down NEXA, looking to follow up, and it's all onto Kenny. He takes down the first, but that is it. Big, they take the series, they take the final, and they secure the championship run. The reverse sweep, they do it in overtime. Somehow, some way, Big, all the way from DreamHack Open Leipzig to get to this event in the first place. They've done it, and they take the run in the grand finals.
Wow, CSGO, I mean, credit to this guy. He is an absolute beast. Highlighted before.
Double and a 5v3 for Liquid. They're going to try to pressure onto this B site. queso at bat, dodges the flash. The MP9 is good for the first 2 and nearly even the third. But that does give Yuri a chance. He's very quickly back in from market, and he's blowing him down. Last man up is Nap, and he's thrown over Yuri. Solid lockdown on the B site, Furia. So we shall see if this heavy utility and flashbang execute from Furia is enough to take Liquid down in yet another pistol round. But Nap, well, he's sitting back behind the triple, peeks out, double headshot, triple headshot for Napfly. He's looking like a elige, but it seems like twistzz now gonna have to take some of this burden as Art does answer with at least a little something. Now queso's activated at the top of the staircase, and he is only good for the 1. Art, 1v3. Bombs down in front of him. He hears those footsteps. Counter terrorists force the fight, and Team Liquid take a 6th.
Okay. Now, we talk about the last time they played. It'll take an absolute showing from Liquid to come back into this. The reason is, even with this pistol, the last time they played, it was a 10-5 half for both teams to get to OT, where Furia came back and won. So
starting to come back around these corners. He's gonna try to look for the angle, but look at Naf's position here. He's on top of the fence. So very awkward for queso to try and get the bomb back. That smoke grenade could be exactly what he needed. He does a bunch of damage to the player in the back, and Naf, well, he's just got that 67 HP. queso a little bit more, but not too much time. So he ducks out the moment he gets the bomb, and then almost swoops back into connector to steal that kill. But Naf now only coming up. Molotov at the feet of queso. He swings out wide, and Naf doesn't keep him pinned. So queso, he's trying to hone in on this. And Naf, he's dropped. Furia taking the round.
Says, respect me. He puts the bomb down inside of Naf's Molotov. It was a total call out. He slides across the triple. Naf didn't know that he made it that far and gets off 100 damage when he only had 1 HP, basically 1 bullet to.
Ooh, that's a chunky frag. Now, Stewie having his attention turned in 2 directions, and Art, he's gonna best that front cover, so now it's up to the catwalk players to try and come in, but it's a crossfire in all regards. Nitro able to add a 3rd frag to the round, a 4th, as he goes tension, so elige comes out with 1, and almost the 2nd versus Vinny, but the bomb's gone down. Stewie and Nitro, 2 versus 3, with a health advantage over a couple of these Furia players, and Nitro with the element of surprise, but he gets called out by queso. Now it's Stewie in for the 1 versus 3. That P250 last round is the reason Liquid have 12, and he is stranded in Sandwich, looking for a way to get out of here. That smoke grenade not quite on the mark. A 2nd shot and another chance for Stewie. Time too far gone. That's Furia with 15 on Mirage.
Holy man, they had to earn that one, but a great round nonetheless. Although the thought process was right for Team Liquid, of course.
Is there. Nap with another kill finally shut down here by Vinny, and he's gonna get chipped at through the side of the smoke. Elige trading out Henny, but it is 2 of these CTs down low already. Yuri in with 1, a second, and a third. Furia answering back with only 1 health to make the difference.
This man will take your breath away every single round. Yuri with the 1 HP clutch on the spray down. So close to ending up dying there. Nitro almost pulling that together. Liquid had the
frag of the 4 that lie ahead. Tagging Henny to 55, now that's a big deal because you can see those half bars or less for Furia. A bit of a labored spray from Henny, but he's good for all 3.
Oh, dude, what on earth are we witnessing, man? All of these multi-frags. Henny, that's crazy. I mean, he does it. He's good with the op. He's great with the op. But he does it with the AK as well, off this angle that you know where he is. He's giving you the audibles. He puts the spray together. They come out just to trade him, and they can't. They can't
just the pistols being taken apart here on the A site yet again. There is the peek from Stewie on the flank, and he will drop bomb. Gets away unscathed. Fresh magazine in the CZ. 12 shots for the 2 kills, and he's gonna do it! Stewie 2K! Yuri claws it back, 1v1. He's just tapping through the tarp. A single shot will do the trick, and he's gonna get it. Yuri stands tall as Furia lead by 10.
Count him up. Count him up. We need an abacus to figure out how many clutch rounds have gone the way of Furia in this game. I mean, Stewie, he's obviously low percentage chance to win this. Rise that CZ spray up through 2 players to get to the point that he's in a 1v1. But of course, it's Yuria to come through and win it for his team.
Throw, but Naf, he's got a bit of room here. And more importantly, he's picked up that M4, so he's going to continue on his flank to A, dropping another body. Yuri, he's tagged up low, and we may just have Team Liquid with a bit more fight in them, but quesorato has found the bomb.
Oh my god. Dude, the case is wide open once again. quesorato sitting on the off angle. They're coming to trade, but the first guy coming out, he's low. The second guy, instant headshot. It could be a 1v3 to put Furia on championship point. And we know what quesorato can do behind a smoke in the clutch.
And these are very new angles, man. It's not a comfortable position for Naf to have to try and retake this. This bomb, quesorato just sitting on it like a mother goose. He hopes Nafly walks into the crosshair. He's gonna swing, and quesorato does it dirty. 1 versus 3. This is his map. Championship point here, and we've got Team Liquid limping in. They've got 2 Mac 10s, 3 Deagles, and Art, he's gonna do it dirty again. He's on the back of this A hit. He sees the bomb already, and it's a minute 35 still to go.
Dude, they have no idea. They're gonna come down the ladder in front of him.
He's
gonna show. He's right there. Yeah, there's a player that can flank. He's gonna get that kill too.
Done. It's done. Nitro, he's tapped down. Art finishes the round, and we crown our champions. DreamHack Masters Spring 2020 belongs to Furia. The brilliant Brazilian resilience, an excellent 3-0 in this grand finals.